Good night. I always think it's funny when it says good night, and I'm like, I'm gonna be on for like the next few hours. Yes, I did finish it. Be with the hat and mustache. 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 Wait, did it stop? Okay, there you go. Did I get it all? Woo! Yay-haw! The accent is great. Why, thank you. I love doing a good little accent. Do you enjoy the accent, bae? You enjoy the accent? I love talking in the deep southern accent. I can't help it. Hi, Serge. Martha has returned. I used to do this thing where I would say, Martha, please come back. You can't leave me here. And then I became Martha. And so I stopped being the one running. But yeah. So when I have that accent, my name is Martha. Edward, thank you for the roses. Oh, what? And God knows I'm not dying, but please no. I cannot do an Aussie accent. I've tried so hard to learn how to do that, but I make an absolute idiot of myself when I try to do that. Like, it's not even funny. I actually looked up a YouTube video on how to do an Australian accent, and I still can't do it, so. Hello there, would you like some tea and crumpets? Today's Tuesday, isn't it? Well, it's about to be Tuesday. It's about to be Tuesday. I think my British accent isn't that bad, really. I love doing accents. It's a lot of fun. Project with the finger heart. What are you talking about? And God knows I'm not dying, but I bleed now. Bane with the heart me. Hi, Bane. James is back with the stuff. Hi, Bane. Hi, Jeremy. James with all the things. James with all the things. I can't even. James with all the things. No. I did not try an Aussie accent. Jewel, how are you? So my mom had this friend, and his name was Joel. That's the only Joel I know. Okay, and I used to call him Joel, and his middle name was Chad, and so I'd call him Chade. I'd call him Joel. I'd call him Joel Chade, and it made him really mad. He passed away like a really, really horrendous accent, but yeah. How are you feeling? I'm all right. Hey, that's great, Joel. Yoda. Well, my lightsabers all change color, so they can be like any color, but the same hilt, no. It's okay. He passed away a while ago, but he was one of my mom's friends. Hi, Josh. You didn't really miss much. We battled Sam. I think he won most of the time. I don't know, but he was nice to us tonight, so that was kind of nice that he was nice to us. I always love when Sam's nice to me. I'm like, wow, this is a rare. Hi, AG, what's up? Scones. I like scones. I don't know what I'm. Yeah, you missed it. You missed it. Right, Tyler? I'm like, whoa, man. You were like so nice to me. I don't even know what to do with myself right now. Thank you for being so. You don't know what scones are? Oh my gosh, scones are so good. I love scones. There's this place in Branson, Missouri. It's like this like Christian college, and they have a bakery and they have scones, and they have this one that's like really good. No, the only person we battled tonight is Sam. Yeah, Sam was nice tonight, guys. He was nice tonight. You've never had a scone? Bane, you're funny. Aw, you're nice, Vincent. Lion, thank you for the rose. I would have been on sooner, but I was working out, and then I was reading, working out, and then I got distracted because I was watching people do battles. I was watching people do a blindfold battle, and like Quiet Game. I find it so entertaining. I find it so entertaining to watch other people. Do I like to work out? So I really started getting into a habit of doing it. I mainly just do cardio because I like cardio more than, well, I just work out at home, but like I like doing cardio. So my mom has like an exercise bike. So when we can't walk outside, I'll do the exercise bike. But I don't really have a choice. Like I have to start getting into working out because if I don't, like I could lose my ability to walk, in a couple years. And it's like, I've never been so motivated to work out as like the idea that I could become immobile if I don't. Because if you're just lazy and you lay around, it progresses the disease more. So the best thing you can do for yourself is work out, eat healthy, and then like obviously I have my medications, but yeah. Yeah, they do blindfold battles, Cody. So like that'll motivate. Yeah, 100%. So they do blindfold battles, or like they put blindfolds on or whatever. And like basically if you turn your volume on, you can hear, I've done it before, you can hear the sounds of gifts and stuff as they're being sent. But I don't know. I thought it was really funny because the people I was watching, one of them was like, "Are you teasing me right now, man?" Because he heard something like a lion. And the other guy goes, "I don't even know how to do that. I don't even know what you're talking about. I don't even know how to do that." And I was like, me? That would be me. Like someone would say, "You're doing blah, blah, blah." And I'd be like, "I don't even know how to do that, man." Like that would be me. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. That actually made me laugh so hard. So yeah, that's what I was. Roses don't make a noise though. I'm joking. Your dream car. So I always wanted a Jeep Wrangler ever since I was a little kid. I always wanted one. And I finally got one last year. And I know that that's not like a crazy like luxury vehicle or anything. If I had to pick a luxury type of vehicle, I would probably say I'm a big fan of the Audi R8 V10s. And then I also like the Porsche 911 ones. Those are really cool. Like Sally from Cars. But I always just wanted a Jeep Wrangler. You get BMW vibes from me. What model do you like? Hi. Scooter the speed bump drives a minivan. Have you seen the new Porsche? Ooh, let me look it up. Sure. So at my grandpa's office, our neighbors, like next to us, somebody drives, they have a Porsche something. It's an all-electric Porsche. Ooh, is this one like what color is that? That's pretty. Wow, that's really pretty. Ooh, this one's pretty. The blue. Oh, that baby blue though. That's gorgeous. Oh my gosh. That is gorgeous. Like, oh, that's gorgeous. As Jordan would say, Gorgina. She likes to say that, and I think that's funny. That's her thing. I miss her. Ha! I wish I could buy myself a Porsche, Mike. That's so nice. An electric or hybrid car? No, I have not. Like the Tesla type things? No. I was watching, what's his name? It's like Prince Charming Dev on YouTube. So if you didn't know this, I'm like definitely a Disney adult, and I watch a lot of Disney live streamers on YouTube because it really entertains me. And you know who that is? And he drives a Tesla, and he was letting his Tesla drive him around Florida. So I kind of watched that a little bit. But yeah. What was I gonna say? You didn't like it when you drove an electric vehicle? Is that what you're saying? Or a Tesla? Brandon, thank you for the rose. Oh my gosh, Gabs reading while her car drives her around. Wait a dang minute. That is a very, very valid reason for me to look into that. Bye, James. You don't like electric vehicles? Why? I don't really have an opinion because I've never driven one. And I haven't really looked into it too much because I always just wanted a Jeep, and that's a gas sucker. So thanks. Who has the time to charge car? Do you really? A Porsche? So what brings you on TikTok? Well, I started live streaming in particular about 2 years ago. And it was during a time in my life where I had severe depression. And it's interesting because I'm a very driven person. Something that I have always, prided myself in, or just been driven about is my education. Education has always been important to me. And so I kind of flew through school. Like I graduated high school at 16, and then I got my college degree at 19. And I got my master's at 21. But basically 2 years ago, I had freshly turned 20, and I was in this relationship that was just not good. So I never ever got in relationships in high school. And then I got in a relationship with this guy, and he was he was going to the same school to be a pastor my grandpa went to. So I was like, oh, well, I guess I'll give him a chance, blah, blah, blah. Very toxic for me. Not good. I ended up hating myself, not knowing who I was. Looking in the mirror, I would be like, who are you? What happened to you? I don't know. And so what I started doing, because I was very depressed, not because of I wanted that relationship back. It was because I completely lost myself, and I didn't know who I was anymore. And I wasn't motivated. I no longer had the things about myself that I loved. I no longer had those things. the things that made me me. And so I just started like really making content, like driving my content into a certain thing. So I started doing a lot of Star Wars content, and then I'd live stream at night to push my content. That was the intent, was to push my content. And then what happened was people would come in and they would say, "You look sad," and like, "How are you?" And people would come and they would care about me and ask me every day how I am. Like, these kind people would come in every day and ask me how I am. And like slowly just live streaming every day, having that consistency. Even like, this is so dumb, but before I started live streaming, I like would not really make my bed very much. And now it's like I have that routine. I get up and I make my bed and I get stuff done and I get into like a routine of things. And basically it just kind of helped to bring me out of my depression. A mix of that, and then also studying, focusing on my Bible. But doing those two things together, it's like I felt like I had a sense of community on here. And just like having this family, meeting all the new friends through being a creator and meeting other creators, meeting kind people on here. It helps me so much. Yeah. Right, Joel. Yeah, Tyler. So I just, that's kind of my main thing, with streaming, is it just kind of helps me feel less alone. I'm also an insomniac, and so I'm up pretty late, at night. And so when I can't sleep, it's also nice just to get on here and like have friends. Lion, thank you for the TikToks. What is that? Alexis, thank you. Obviously, the only reason like I can stay on live and stuff is because it's like it helps. It's like, I'm trying to think how to say this. I don't know. It's just, it started out that way. Like, that's how I started live streaming, was from that. And then it's just kind of like grown from there, I guess. But obviously the people who come in here are different than, 2 years ago. But it's interesting. It is. It's positive for sure. You have insomnia too. I used to be a ghost on social media until a year ago. What were you diagnosed with, Lion? Ooh, is this the... Ooh, cool. Cool, Lion. Done. Richard, what's up? You do remember that? You do remember that, Mary? I mean, it's true. It's true, Abiola, for sure. It just helped me a lot. I'm 5'9". You have epilepsy, Lion. Kruger, thank you for the heart me. Oh my gosh, I did not know that. Well, thank you for being here for so long. Thank you so much. Tomorrow? Oh, it's Monday, isn't it? Yeah, probably. You're funny, John. Thanks, Katie. Sean, thank you for the rose. Yeah, I thought it was supposed to be Wednesday. Why did they move it up to Tuesday? Is it still going to be Tuesday every week? Like, is that like I do? Is it still going to be that every week? Alex, thank you for the corgi. How cute. Well, it's Monday my time right now. It's been so hot in Texas. It's pretty hot here too. Is it just a heat wave or something just everywhere? I really don't know. Thanks. What are y'all feeling grateful for today? What's one thing that you guys are feeling grateful for? Lion, thank you. It's record heat all over the world this year. Oh wow, I did not know that. I feel like it's been this hot. I feel like it's been this hot before in my state in previous years. Any good book recommendations? What genre? I'm grateful to be able to live another day. Did you hear about the hurricane? I did, because we were teasing, well, not we were teasing Susie about it in our group chat. I'm grateful to see another day, so many people. That's true. They bought you a grill. I'm grateful that I know this is stupid, but I'm grateful that I gave this book another chance. I was like 200 pages in, and I think Susie's okay. I'm like 200 pages in or something, and I finished it today. I gave it another chance, and I absolutely loved this book, and I wasn't sure about it, and so I kind of stopped reading it like in June. I just put a bookmark in it, and wow. You're grateful for the weather. What else was I gonna say? My grandpa came over today, so we got to say hi to my grandpa. What else was I gonna say? There was one thing I really wanted to say that I was grateful for. Nah, thank you. Morgan, thank you. You know what? I wish that it was... Actually, I wonder if it's going to rain this week, because I love rain so much. It's so peaceful. I love rain. Rain is great. Rain is a good time. Weather. Lion, thank you. Glad to hear had some rain. We had strong wind. Not too much worse than what we get. Rain putting you to sleep. I love reading when it's raining. There's like nothing more peaceful than that. I mean, I'm seeing a lot of clouds. At 100 degrees, better than 2, saw you point to sleep. Cold and rainy, perfect weather. I agree, I love it. Oops, hold on. It does say it's July 2023 is the hottest month on record ever since 1880. Can't wait to see your... Oh my gosh. You know what? I had waffles today. Yeah. I tend to believe that like God is our caretaker and sustainer, and he will take care of our world. He created it, and nothing's going to like wipe out our world until he comes back. That's what I think. And so I don't know. I choose not to focus on anything and just trust in him and his plan for our world. And he said, you know, like, he'll never flood the world again, you know? So I would assume he wouldn't wipe us out with that either. But, right? Because, like, in my state, it gets, like, our winters are still freezing. Like, our winters are so cold. It's, like, not even funny. We've always had, like, insanely hot summers, insanely cold winters. Exactly, Joel. Morgan, thank you for the TikToks. Oh my gosh, really, Austin? But, like, that's like Florida too, right? Where it's just like you guys are just hotter usually. Yeah, like in the South. I kind of wonder, let me see. Brandon, thank you for the rose. Let me see. Oregon's the same. I love pretty much most kinds of pancakes, to be honest with you. I just want to see comparably what the weather somewhere is. What? This is wild. You guys, the temperature in Florida right now is not as insane as it is where I'm at. That's crazy to me. Although right now it's cooler where I am. But we're having over 100-degree temperatures this week. Like we're in like a heat warning. Crazy. That's true. They do have humidity. I agree with you, Joel. I agree. Florida, it's interesting because Florida's winters, technically, they're like not as cold. But for some reason, 30 degrees in Florida just feels so much colder than 30 degrees anywhere else. You know, Florida is very cold in the winter. I think maybe it's the, especially when you're by the ocean, the sea breeze and stuff. It's so beautiful. Yeah, I think, well, in Vegas, in Nevada, they have like a lot of sand and stuff too, right? It's because they're not used to it in Florida. Oh, wow, Richard. We had these beautiful, cool, almost like fall-like temperatures, and then it just got super hot because my mom and I were walking every day. And thank you, Lion. And I did not hear about that. Richard with the corgi. I'm currently at those perfect. Lucky you. Oh my gosh. Dang. Yeah, we were having those and then they've gone away. So weird, guys. We're almost into September right now. That is so wild to me that we're almost in September. Like, wow. Where did the time go, you know? Like, we're almost into the 9th month out of 12 in 2023. I feel like, guys, I still feel like it's January. I feel like it's January, and it's not. Well, I guess I don't feel like it's January, but I feel like it's April at latest, and I can look back on January. Oh, wow, Joel. Oh, I know, Richard. You didn't think summer felt like summer this year? Summer's not my favorite. The only thing I really like about it is getting to drive my Jeep around with the top down. But I know, I'm with you, Joel. I love fall and winter and all that. I don't like having to drive on icy roads, though, I will say. It's kind of scary. I went out in the middle of a blizzard last year and filmed videos, though, because that was crazy. And then they didn't even do that well. They did okay, but... Put my name at the top. Time I'm asking. In the blink of an eye. You last time I'm asking you. I'm asking you this. Matthew, thank you. Time I'm asking you. Time I'm asking you this. Well, I guess we are all about to find out. When was this? Was this April? Clarence, thank you. Yeah, this was... That dress is actually kind of cute. Of course, this one. I'm looking for this video to show you guys. This is the last time I'm asking you. Dang, this just feels like yesterday, but it's not. I think Duncan is the only one that's out. I think you're right. The fall menu at Starbucks comes out on the 24th. Yeah, like, it's small talk. Like, how's the weather? Nice weather we're having, huh? Oh, my little Aries. He's grown so much. He's a big boy now. I miss him being a little puppy. I mean, he's still a puppy, but... This is my morning/afternoon 1 p.m. when I wake up routine. My day starts with my dog waking me up, and then I always make my bed and make myself coffee. We had to make a quick Target trip that was unplanned because my dog chewed up my baby. Oh, my buddy. So, thanks a lot, Aries. I mean, he looks pretty similar. So, here's me doing my makeup. This is my everyday. I asked Santa for the souls of those who displeased me. He gave me lip gloss. I still love this video. Outfit of the day. It didn't do that well, but I still love it. Austin, thank you. Evie is getting big. Yeah, she was already bigger than Aries was at her age. She's tall. My mom likes to say, "Oh, she's gonna be tall like you." But yeah, we're trying to do right by her. Can you name me? Why'd I name him Aries? Ares, Aries, like the Greek god. I kind of started this trend where I name my dogs after Greek gods, Greek mythology. When I was a kid growing up, I was really interested in Greek mythology. I just find it fascinating. That and Egyptian mythology, I just was very fascinated by it. Can't explain it, but I always was. And actually, I don't know if you guys remember this. Do you guys remember Pop Tropica? Does that sound familiar to anybody? They had this part where you could, like, be a part of Greek mythology, and, like, I loved that. I always loved stuff like that. Chase, thank you for the heart me. So I named Athena, my first Palm Athena, because I loved Greek mythology, and she passed away really suddenly. I thought that we would have a long time together. And she was only 10, and that's pretty young for like small dogs like that. And she was just very, very sick, and just watching her deteriorate to the point where like she couldn't eat. She loved eating. Like just, it's a lot. Like she just died very suddenly, and I was very sad and like depressed over it. And basically my mom was like, you're gonna want a puppy, like you're gonna want to have a puppy, or you're gonna be so sad. And so I saw Aries, and he looks exactly like Athena, like him as a puppy. He has the same coloring. He had the same coloring as Athena did. They looked almost identical. Like they definitely could be brother and sister. And so I looked up brothers of Athena in Greek mythology, and something that came up was Aries. When I first searched it, the article said that Aries was her twin brother. So I was like, oh, that makes a lot of sense. But then after I decided on that name, I found out that one of them has a different twin, and it's not them. Anyway, I liked the name. It fits Aries. So I did. We brought him home in October. And actually, Aries and Evie were the same age when I brought them both home. So they were both 10 and a half weeks. Evie might have been closer to 11, I think, because when we saw her, she was 10 and a half. I think when we got her, she was 11, because my dad, we just were trying to arrange it so we could get her behind his back. Joel, thank you for the pancake. And now he loves her, and he understands why I got her. Aries could have a friend, and they get along really well. Yeah, Richard, we would have like taken her home when we first met her if it wasn't for my dad. So yeah. Do you guys remember this? I literally went out in a storm and did this. It was storming so bad, and I was freezing, and I was doing that. I will say I was double layered, because I had I had leggings underneath, and then that on top. I think it's a really cool video though. I love that video though. Egyptian deities look interesting. Lots seem half animal, half human. I know, it's very intriguing, isn't it? Like I find that all so intriguing. So I actually read this book series. I can't remember what it was called. It was like, was it Reincarnated, Reawakened? These are like the names of the thing. It was like Reawakened, something, but it was like these Egyptian gods that came back to life. And there's this girl, and basically she falls in love with Amon. Okay. She's like obsessed with Amon, and Amon's like the Egyptian god or whatever. And then in the final book, she struggles because she has feelings for all three brothers or something. And she's like in like, I don't even know what that is, a love square. But she still picks Amon, and like she loves Amon. And I just had to read that because I love Egyptian mythology stuff. But I think that I took those books. I think I read them one time, and then I took those books to Half Price Books after. Have a great night, Joel.